Just drew back for us to talk about that later.
Later, yeah. But oral sex, let me tell you something. If you want to fuck with me, if you ain't sucking dick, you can go ahead to fuck on. You sit your ass over in the kids' corner and leave me the fuck alone.
Childish and blah 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 blah.
Well, I feel like I feel like they're like a dude who brags about like I don't eat no pussy. Oh, well, you don't want to fuck with me.
Shit. You better not let me get a hold of you.
A million motherfuckers who talk about that. I don't hear more of that, and they'll still be the first one to put their face in the place.
Will not. I don't eat no pussy.
But they be the first motherfucker right there.
You want me to put my lips on that fucking dick?
Yeah.
See, let me tell you,
I mean, you meet men like that who say, "Oh, I don't eat pussy," but then they want you to get them head. You want me to suck it off? Right? Nah, nigga.
See, like for me though, the oral piece, man, that shit is real important because it might be times, man, I don't want no pussy. Mm-hmm. I might just want to eat some pussy.
No, I agree.
I might just want my dick sucked. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And lay back, play Xbox while I'm getting my dick
Hell yeah, or take a ride around the corner. Who knows?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, like, that's why I'm like, man, in order to fuck with me, you did what I'm saying, sexually, you talking about you ain't sucking no dick? Oh, well, I don't really do that. Okay, well, I don't really fuck with you. You go ahead and fuck on.
Okay, so it doesn't matter, Jester. Let me ask you this. Does it matter if you just met or if you do you have to be in a relationship? And you guys, girls, you ladies can jump in as well. Because, some people think, okay, well, I'm not going to do that because I just met him or we're not in a relationship. I'm not sucking his dick. I had somebody in my life who said some things just don't belong in your mouth until she met a different guy and he was like, what? And then she started doing it. So I just think different people or different relationships, different men, different women bring out different things in you.
And different stages of life.
At different stages of life. And I know those are like 3 different questions I asked, but you can just kind of go in there on that. Does it matter if you just met them or if you need to be in a relationship with them? Doesn't matter, like just Drew said, if you ain't sucking dick, then you ain't for him. And you can appreciate a person who's upfront and honest.
Absolutely.
I can appreciate that because I want to know what you like sexually because that's the problem. People don't discuss it. How do I know? Nobody don't want to talk about it. Because how do you know? How do I know how to satisfy you if you're not willing to share the things that you like sexually? That don't even make sense.
And you can be a champion all day long, but you ain't my champion. You don't know what I like. You might please her, and her, but I don't like that shit.
You just want to fuck.
So you know what I'm saying?
So we communicate.
And with the whole dick sucking, it took me a long, like in the beginning. I remember back in my youth, I couldn't fathom
me either.
Having somebody be able to say, "Oh, I know her. She sucked my dick."
Yeah.
I would
never. Exactly.
Like for the longest time,
the other girl.
Yeah.
I know dick in my mouth. I could not imagine.
Nope.
But at the age I am now, I'm like, bitch, you better know. I can't imagine not. Like, I don't even imagine. Like that's the beginning. That's the work up to the top.
Yeah, listeners, you know my dick hard now. Listen.
It's just different. You evolve in life and you grow and you go through things in life, and I think you evolve to certain places. And I think the relationships that you're in, these different places.
That's Lola, guys.
And you have to understand that when you're having discussions with people in different types of situations, or those who may be younger than you, because I did have a coworker who was younger than me, 10 years younger. And so sometimes when we'd have a talk about the weekend or whatever, I give all the business. And after a while, I just felt like a feeling, kind of like she was just looking at me a little bit different. Or she'd come to me and say, let me hear about your weekend because my weekend was dry. I lived through you. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck are you living through my pussy?
Yeah.
Why are you living through what I did this weekend?
That whole time. Exactly. That whole time you might have tried some shit with Reggie at home. You tried some shit, but it ain't work, and you don't want to share that with me.
And I'm a conservative.
Hell nah, you the worst one. You're the best one.
People always think I'm the conservative.
So after a while, I would just be like, no, great, nope, hung out with some friends, went to the movies. Nah, bitch, you don't get to live off of me.
Right.
You got to put your fucking work in. Then we can chit chat.
Right, because then we can
not
share.
about this.
Because then when you say that, you're kind of judging.
Yeah.
You're slightly judging me.
Yes,
because now you're saying, because you did do something this weekend, but you don't think that your shit is going to compare to my shit.
Yes.
So now you choose not to even share.
I'm the freak motherfucker and you ain't.
Right. But you know what? In the bathroom trying to do a rub and tug with little shorty that was on the show. And you mad because I got big dick money in the back.
But you know what? You said something that resonated with me. When you talked about how in your younger years, you was like, me, put a dick in my mouth, what?
Yeah.
I was the total opposite.
You started right away?
I was eating pussy in junior high.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. Because I got turned out. So my first sexual experience
was an older person?
Yeah. She was like 16,
Wow.
And I was like 12.
Wow.
And
that's a lifetime when you're at that age.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's elementary and high school.
Like
Yeah.
I was psyched, man. I was like, man, shit, whatever the fuck you want. And then she started,
That's what you do.
she started talking about eat her pussy and shit. I'm like, how the fuck you do that? She say,
And she taught
I'm gonna
you.
show you.
I'm gonna show you.
Wow.
And so
You put your left foot in, you take your left foot in.
and then another thing that was said was, you might be a eat pussy eating motherfucker, but you don't know how to eat mine. I'm a proponent of sometimes you have to trick a woman into giving you instructions, right? So like I might say some shit like, look, I'm putting you in motherfucking charge. I ain't doing a goddamn thing, no kind of way unless you say do it.
I love it.
You understand what I'm saying? And that gives them the freedom
control.
to say, to say, okay, suck the clip right now.
Without feeling like they're
Put
being
your finger in.
overbearing.
Yeah.
You understand
Women,
what I'm saying?
we have always been told like, don't try
Don't
to
say nothing.
Don't say too
Can't
much.
tell
Don't try
them.
to.
You know, you gotta know your
be in control of a
place
man.
and
You gotta know your place.
let the
and
man do
let
the
him run
man's
his role
job.
and let the man lead.
Yep.
And da.
As
But
opposed
they're.
to- go
But
ahead.
first of all, in order
Yeah.
to let them lead you, they gotta know where they're going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have
If
to
they
tell
don't know
them.
where they're
Yeah.
going,
You have to tell them.
You
That's
have to tell
right.
them.
And
It
when
was a mind reader.
we're talking about sexual experiences, right? Yeah, I can take the lead, but I still have to learn what it is that turns you on. I have to learn what it is that makes you come. Because that little thing that I do with my tongue, that I think I do oh so well, you might not like that
Like,
shit.
this nigga don't
No, because I had a guy. No,
He
no.
don't get the fuck
You
up.
do. That shit
like
next
that.
time. No,
And then
no.
you don't like it anymore.
Or I had this guy who was like looking like a lollipop, and I was like, "What the fuck is he doing?
Can
This
you
shit
get the
turned
fuck
me
up?
off. Like, get up! Like,
Yeah.
this is not good."
Literally
And so,
slapping
no,
her.
but this slapping her. Yes. So then, what is that?
Yo, what are you doing? What are you,
Motherfuckers is on
nigga?
chain.
What are you doing?
And then you're forced to fake it so they can just stop. Because
Yes.
you don't want to say just
I
stop.
will put my
Well,
knee slamming a
unfortunately,
nigga chest.
well,
No problem.
unfortunately for me, I think I'm so reactionary, and usually when I'm a little tipsy, got a little buzz up in me. If I feel like blah blah blah, what is going on?
What are you
What's going
doing?
on? You alright? Everything good?
He don't know what he doing
It
down
ain't
there.
good for
He don't know
me.
what he doing down there.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
He think you squirming like you about to come. No,
Yes.
nigga, I'm trying. No, you got to get up. No,
And
no.
women are definitely more good at trying to solicit instruction. You know what I mean? Because like a woman would be sucking a dick and she'll stop and she say, "Did that feel good? Do you like it when I do that?"
I
You-
don't. I don't
you
ask
understand?
questions.
me.
I'm not asking no
I ain't
But
questions.
said
I've
that
got
since
the fuck
college.
So like my thing is, if you fucking up,
Okay, Tony.
if you fucking up, while my dick in your mouth, I'm gonna ram it up. I'm gonna ram it down your throat a little bit. I'm gonna make you gag a little bit.
And I
Oh,
will
you
say
gonna
this.
throw in the gag factor
But I-
just to show.
No, I will say this though: men are more instructional when it
They
comes
are.
to that.
No, they are.
because
That's how they are. There you go.
And even if they're not a person who is dominant in their regular work life, personality, and all that. In that
When he's in
bedroom,
that
when he got his dick in
situation,
your mouth,
yeah,
oh,
he'll tell
he in
you.
charge. He gonna let you
Add a
know
little-
what the
add a little
fuck
more
going
spin
on.
to it.
Hell,
No,
you
you got the twist
spin
it right
with
there.
You like it like that. Slap
Pick
it across
up a
your face.
ball.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna
Yeah,
feel real
they'll
good
tell
about
you.
that. And
Women
therein
tend
is
to
the
not-
issue. Like, you,
Women tend to
Don't mind
not
me if I
do
zone
that
out.
as much.
Every now and then, because I be having
Some thoughts.
They over here talking about that.
Y'all got just Drew over here having thoughts and shit.
I'm having a moment. So I'm like, oh,
Just
oh,
Drew's having a moment. We gotta let him have his moment. Let's go into some positions. Let's go in positions, y'all.
okay.
Positions.
Oh, boy, come
Okay,
on.
Well-
we're gonna let just Drew start
Yeah,
off with
okay.
just
You
positions.
started off.
And again, all this shit is relative.
It
man,
is
'cause
relative.
Size matters. Size matters.
yeah, when you say size,
The
you're
size-
talking about the size of
I'm
your
all right. So look, fuck that. I'm well endowed,
Okay.
and I have a curve.
And what's the
Mhm.
best
Hook.
position for you?
Um,
Well endowed curved dicks.
well endowed curve
Yeah,
curve
what-
dick. So my favorite position is woman on top because it gives her.
It's my favorite position, so
It lets her control.
it is a control
Yeah.
factor.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
me.
Because I always want the woman to get 2-3
Yeah,
before I say okay.
yeah. And then the only way you're gonna get me to get there is me on top. I
Hey.
agree.
Now,
I,
with that,
I'm a
with
control,
that
a top
caveat,
person.
you say you want the woman on top and then she can control that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. But when you ready to get you,
Yeah, when I'm.
when she done got 3,
Now,
4, 5,
Hold on.
and when you ready to get you,
Right.
Where you go?
yours.
Where you go to? Behind?
Now, I like missionary, but I'm saying
Missionary does get you men there. I've
it
known
does
this
because you
guy.
know what
can.
I think
It
women,
can.
if you look in the face and all that talking and looking in the
Yeah.
eyes and all that bullshit.
when I'm fucking at parties, I won't look in the face. If I'm in a swinger
You are kissing
situation,
them out.
You're not looking.
I'm not looking.
And you're not kissing. We don't talk about that when we get to
Niggas be
swingers.
trying to look in your eyes. Get the fuck on.
but that shit, nah. But I'm
Look
just
past
saying,
me.
that shit
Go
be
ahead.
fucking lit. That shit be lit because like the eyes, you know.
Like I just said.
The eyes are telling. The feelings, you can see
Right.
all the feelings in the eyes.
They're the windows to the
I don't know.
soul.
That's
They
why
are.
you're not looking in my
You
eyes.
talk all that shit all you want to,
Yep.
but them eyeballs ain't saying them.
I'd be like, what?
Let me tell you something. Let me find out that I'm rocking the fuck out that pussy.
Hey, Slim.
That's
And it ain't, you ain't gotta say it out your mouth.
I'm going
You ain't
in.
gonna say it out
You
your
ain't gotta
mouth.
say
It's
it.
gonna come out the pit of your throat. Or he gonna see it behind your eyeball.
I like to hear
That's where
shit
you
like
gonna find it.
I like to hear shit like Jesus Christ, motherfucker.
I say
Right.
motherfucker.
shit.
Oh
the
shit.
shit.
Oh
That's
shit.
the shit.
That's it.
I
That's it
think-
right there.
I'm
That
like,
right there.
Oh Lord Jesus. Oh no, I
That
can't.
one too.
oh my God. Oh my God, yo. Oh my God.
And you know what I say? You know what I say? Motherfucker.
Yeah.
God ain't had nothing to do with this one, motherfucker.
That's when you get excited.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to tell
I
you.
like that
One
one.
time
That's
I
funny.
bust my lip on the edge of my bed.
Oh,
had
my.
like a thing. I said, hitting it, I was like, bam. So her fist, nigga, just keep fucking.
You better be a trooper and get that shit all the way how you
Get an ice pack.
No,
and we-
yeah. That's when you getting. That's when you
Let's
getting.
go.
That's when you getting some.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
gotta be careful though, because
Yeah.
goddamn it, the
My
dick
bad.
sucker skills suffer when it's a busted
Don't worry
lip.
about
Oh
that.
yeah,
Actually,
for
no, they
sure.
don't.
Oh, you're a
Oh, when
professional.
you're a professional, it don't. She said no, it don't. You
At
professional.
no point do I look like I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm looking around your mouth now like,
No, I'm looking at the neck. I'm looking at the neck. Hey, look, you got a strong neckline too. Oh shit, them motherfucking throat muscles. Goddamn throat muscles.
When a bitch I gotta give.
Oh my God. Deep throat motherfuckers around
When I
here.
say I gotta give, I gotta give.
throat muscle. I wouldn't stop.
Okay.
Oh man, well, y'all is
my
terrible,
God.
man.
That is
Y'all done
too
brought me out the
funny
whole
to me.
character.
Oh my goodness.
Whole
No,
character,
that
man.
was
It's on
good.
you.
No, that was
That was
good.
you.
That was some good stuff.
You're gonna be shocked and appalled when they hear this. I'm such a
believe
good
it.
I don't know about what. Right, I don't
Like that?
know.
I can't believe
My
you.
friends.
I know.
Oh my.
Oh, no.
Okay,
You know
so when
my
we
sexual
talk, we're
creature.
talking about sex, good sex, bad sex, and when to me that means so many different things. It doesn't just mean positions. It doesn't just mean fucking raw or any of those things. It's the whole package.
Yeah.
It's emotions. It's all those things. But before we touch on the emotional part of it, I do want to talk about fucking raw because. Are you selective with who you fuck raw? Or is that just like, okay, we hooked up, you like it, you see her, y'all vibing, you gonna go raw? Are you going raw with more than one person? Do you let them know? That's what I want to know from you guys.
Ain't that a bitch?
That's
What,
for
did you see how
That's-
quiet it
I
got?
think.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think.
It get real motherfucking
Nah,
quiet.
I think
when you talk about
fucking
it.
raw
Bro,
is a connection. It's more of because people fucking all day long.
Yeah.
That's not gonna
People
stop.
fucking raw all day.
When you say somebody fucking, they just fucking.
Yeah.
The automatic assumption is they fucking with a condom.
Yeah.
But when you say somebody fucking raw, it's like, oh.
Is
Yeah.
In addition to it, there's something that's added to it because number one, skin on skin contact.
Yep.
And you can try to fake it till you make it all day long, but when you connect with another human being, your energy transfers.
I
No
agree.
matter what you do or how you do it. When you put your penis inside of a vagina, there's some kind of connection. If you have a sheath on it, if you have a rubber on it,
Penis and vagina.
because we want to be technical with the
Use the
terms,
word,
right?
use the
You know,
word.
when you put a sheath on it, when you put
I
a
hate when I
condom
hear
on
grown
it.
ass women calling it, all
Pussy.
sorts of names. No, not
But see,
pussy.
but when you take that
I like pussy.
layer of protection off, and you just let the essences meld
oh my
together,
gracious.
that's a connection that you can't control. Emotionally, you could try. I don't fuck with this nigga, but all the time he the same motherfucking phone. When the phone rings, what? You gonna answer that bitch? Okay.
But what about when the
Because
rubber
he's in
pop?
you. His essence is in your soul. Like you can't help it. So I think that there should be a definite distinction between the motherfuckers that you share your essence with.
I
'Cause that's
agree.
But what
it's
if the
more-
rubber pop?
That's different
have a
though.
choice.
You did. That's different. You ain't doing it on purpose. Are you purposely going out and having
No,
And
multiple
when you have the
absolutely not.
intent of, because it's about the intent
Yeah.
of it. Because when you say you want to fuck raw, like you could have sex with a condom on because you went in there with the condom.
condom?
and
That's what I'm saying. That's different. You're not about it.
Yeah.
That's
You go into
different.
the okay, you know what? I'm about to connect
No,
with
you
this
might
motherfucker.
not.
We about to
Nah.
It's a different
That's why
thing.
you kind
Is it a conversation though? Is it a
this.
conversation? Hold up. Is it
Okay.
a conversation that you have with that person, your partner, prior to going raw? You don't just like try to slip it in. You're a dude. Let me ask you this, Drew. This is a question. Do you just try to slip it in ever, or is that a conversation you had with the woman that you're going to go raw with? Is that something y'all discuss first?
Absolutely, you got to discuss that shit because I'm just saying we in the day and let's take